Well, yeah, because I don't want to. Because
my computer showing. See, I didn't know how that was showing. I'm gonna have to use this.
It looks good. It's a good shot. It's a very nice shot.
Okay.
Oh, look at my curtain right there, y'all.
The curtain. Oh, there you go.
Somebody peeping.
Well, my hope is that we are now live. Well, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. It's around that time right here on KAZ Radio, where I have one of my most famous ministries, none other than Sisters of Leisure with Tracey and Michele. Take it away, sisters.
Hello, hello. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive and well. My name is Tracey. I'm one part of Sisters of Leisure, where we are living every day in seeking and understanding real events.
And I am Michele, the little sister. And, I'm hoping our guests come on in because I'm excited about this today, Tracey. Because, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about, some current events.
Right.
Yeah. I want to talk about, Art, the young man who's coming on. His name is Artwork Kirk. And he's a school teacher. He's an art teacher. He is
Am I in?
Are you?
We don't see you.
I don't see you.
Oh, Kirk. Hey. I'm trying to adjust my picture. I'm in though.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need to see your face.
Yes.
Why isn't it showing me? Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna keep on talking, Kirk, because when I say I'm ready to have this conversation with you,
okay, here we go. Hey. Can y'all hear me pretty good?
Yes, we can hear you. So let me finish doing your introduction because, like I said, I am excited. You are an art teacher. You are a fine artist, an illustrator, a graphic artist. You do abstract art, portraits. You are the underground king of art. You are Artwork Kirk. And I fell in love when I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw you drawing a picture of yourself with behind you. You were drawing this photo and I was just like, that's dope. Oh my goodness. I gotta get to know this young man. So welcome to Sisters of Leisure. Thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to meet with my sister and I and to tell us about yourself and your journey through this beautiful artwork that you do. So welcome.
Thank you. Can y'all still hear me pretty good? I'm trying to use this earbud like I see they do on those professional podcasts.
Yeah.
To get professional with it. Yeah.
Well, Kirk, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, who is Artwork Kirk?
Hey, the greatest show on earth. It's a pleasure to be here. I've been doing art for a long time. I'm from Texas, and I studied art. I got a scholarship to go study art in college, so I got a bachelor's of art degree actually. But an art degree didn't let me do too much, so straight out of school, so I had to look for ways to survive, and that's how I kind of got into teaching in my undergrad, and then that's how I kind of got into the education field. But yeah.
So you have a degree in art, but see, you know what? All of us, we're degreed here, but it looks like life is your art.
Yeah.
Making
something out of nothing.
I see you doing some really beautiful things with your students. With I see that you have artwork at Irving Art, some abstract art. I mean, I just see you put rolling tires on pants and having things on shirts. So you really, and you call yourself the underground king of art or the underground art king.
Yeah.
So
I I got a lot of aliases out here. You know, I've been doing this so long. People have said all kind of stuff about me, and I just take it on. You know, but I call myself. I was the Bachelor of Art. You know, for a long time. Then I got married, and I got divorced, and I got really bachelorified. But I've been trying to reel myself back. And, you know, at a certain time, you know, with this arts and entertainment, at a certain time, I was blackballed in this art game. And I don't feel sad about it because, you know, we in a new era. And I was preaching that back then when they wasn't feeling what I was saying. And now the whole world is a do-it-yourself era. Get your own streams. You don't need this person. You don't need that person. So a lot of people that closed doors and kind of turned their back on me 20 years ago, you know, 10 years ago with this social media. I know they're seeing me every day, but, you know, I haven't really, well, you know, I haven't really been preaching a real message lately, but I am kind of for all artists and creativity. You know, I like to foster that in people, and I love seeing it, you know, just natural talent. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I was given a gift and I ran with it on certain levels and I learned more, was given more the opportunities to explore more. So I'm always pushing for people to really tap into their creativity or find that thing, you know, and run with it, or just, you know, dabble in it a little bit till it kick out, because you never know. It's a whole new era now from when we came up. So
Yeah,
I'm just glad to be relevant. You know, it's great. It's really a blessing.
Yeah, you know, how did you even start just doing stick figures? How did you get started? Because I'm a stick figure girl.
Look, I tell people, I came out the womb with a crayon. Don't tell me none of that. But yeah, no, I feel like I was just kind of given a talent, you know, and my dad, he used to, you know, I was the type of kid that just drew in the back of the classroom like most kids, or when you get done with your homework, or in the summer with my cousins, you know, I was just kind of good at it. So everybody just used to be like, hey, my cousin can draw. He could draw that. Or, yeah, Kirk, you could draw, you know, or draw this, or different things like that. And people used to keep my drawings, especially my daddy. So, but I never really thought about art as a career or anything like that. It's crazy. I just took regular classes and played sports and stuff. But in sixth grade, one of my teachers, I had an art class, and one of my teachers wanted to give me private lessons, and I won a little competition. So I guess that's when I kind of started thinking, like, I guess I could be an animator. Or my dad used to ask me stuff like that. Boy, you don't want to draw? You don't want to do tattoos? Look at these people spray paint. He used to show me different things, and I just, you know, I was trying to be a football player and get some girlfriends and stuff. You know what I mean? I wasn't thinking about that. So, but in 10th grade, I took art because I had to, you know, in the state of Texas, it was recommended that you take a fine arts or some elective, and I took art. So I was like, it's good. So she actually advanced me up to where I'd be in the AP class for my grade level the next year. And from then I started winning competitions and got a scholarship and stuff like that. So I started taking it seriously. I took a chance on the scholarship that I did get, you know. So I've been getting money to do this art since I was a teenager. You know what I mean? And I just kind of stayed with it. I have tried to get money doing all kinds of things, just trying to live, trying to survive. I ain't gonna say I've just been all out for art, but I was not the type of kid that grew up in the museums or looking at Picasso or even JJ on Good Times or Bob Ross. I didn't know who any of these people. I mean, I knew who JJ was, but I mean, you know, I wasn't looking at JJ like that was me until later on. And then they like, why you sound like JJ, but you more like Picasso, man. Hold on.
You know, I just think that with time, you know, you get a little bit wiser, like, especially when you realize your gift, you know, and you really have one. I've seen you like a couple years ago, really. I have seen you doing art when you don't even look at it. You just kind of do it. I'm just like, that is so amazing.
Yeah, that's me. That's good. I love that. Yeah.
So like because you've been like, so here recently, people been questioning, oh, he looking at something, or he tracing something, or, you know, so you have this thing of the one line, you're not even lifting your pencil.
Yeah.
And you
Y'all want to
just,
see one?
yes.
Y'all want me to do one?
Yes.
Listen.
Let me see if I can set it up real quick. I was trying to be ready. I'm actually redoing my studio, so excuse the wow behind me if it's kind of scary. You know what I mean?
No, I think that's your uncle right
I'm
there, right? That you
rearranging.
said. Isn't that your uncle? Isn't that your uncle behind you that you making?
No, this is my little pan emoji that I use on everything. You know, the heart emoji. This another painting that I did started a few years ago. But I'm gonna set up my one line thing. Trying not to turn back.
Tracey, like I just love it.
Trying not to turn on the camera because they say you're not supposed to do that, you know. I'm ready to go Hollywood on these boys. You know what I'm saying?
Go Hollywood on it because let me just tell you something. I love the authenticity of it. I just love the authenticity of it. And you know what? And I said that we're gonna talk about P. Diddy and we're gonna talk about Black Jesus too.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm working on right there.
You working on Black Jesus?
I'm working on a Black Jesus right now.
I love it. So y'all
can't lie. I'm so small over here. I can't even see myself. Yeah, I am just blue.
Okay.
I can't take care of it. Oh, okay.
You can turn your phone, I believe, to make it yourself bigger.
We can't
you
hear
muted yourself too. You muted yourself. I can't hear you. It's all good. We'll make it work. Right now, while you working on that. So Tracey, have you heard about Black Jesus? Okay, there we go. He can hear.
I'm back.
Okay.
Now I haven't did it this way before.
You haven't.
You know it's backwards on the Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, y'all finna get something never before seen. So I'm not. I don't have a mirror, nothing, and my camera angle is real small, and now I'm in that light. But what's going on right now is I'm drawing my face, but it's reversed on my camera. So even though my eyes going this way, my hand is going the other way. This is extreme. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Let me tell you guys something. When your person has a gift, you just have a gift.
Just got it.
And you need to tap into it because this is absolutely amazing. Like you're getting first hand, up close and personal view of his work and what he does. And right now we can say, oh, that's scrabble. It doesn't look right, but I'm seeing something.
I went all the way in the wrong way. Okay. Now, see, I would have just, on a normal day on that TikTok, I would have just started on. But sometimes I do keep going. Hey, that's what they're going to get right there.
But listen, but I can see it,
right. I'm sweating. I done broke a sweat.
Yeah.
I can see you. Yeah. I can see you. But they can go back and look and watch. And so I want to say, can I see Black Jesus though?
It's the Black Jesus. It's 3 of them in one. But I said the other day, I'm gonna do the JJ. I'm gonna redo the JJ Jesus. You see him in the middle. It's kind of an abstract expression.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 pieces in one. You know. Yeah. Stay on that. But I haven't really put a face on it because when I do them, I don't really do his face because we got to wait until we see what that's gonna look like. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know. I ain't going about that, but it is Easter, so I might as well.
So my thing is, you said you went to college, but to brush up on what did you go to college for?
They didn't like me either. Not one like me. They ain't like that. I went to college. I went to the same college that the girl who painted the Michelle Obama painting.
Yeah.
You seen that? Yeah, she was up there when I went up there. She was a lot older than me. Um, so they have different majors in art school. Like there's no science, math, or history, or art history, art education. You could be a drawing major, painting major. I was a general fine arts major. I wanted to major in illustration.
You're kind of going out.
He turned these beat buds off. I'm trying to use them, but they're not working.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
much better.
Now I can't hear y'all.
You can't hear
you
us.
got to take your Bluetooth off, I think.
No, I can't hear y'all now.
Turn the earbuds off.
You must be in the 40 and over club.
Me? Yeah. I just made it. I just made it. That black ain't cracked yet. I just made it. But that's what I'm saying with this technology and this art. Yeah. I'm just glad to still be tapped in and relevant. You know, I must be doing something.
You are.
Yeah.
You are. You are.
I'm learning as I go too, though. I'm learning as I go. And it's something new to learn every day. But it keep pushing us, you know, keep that brain strong. You know what I'm talking about? But they trying to figure me out with these algorithms. But anyway, in art school, I majored in, I did general fine arts because everybody wants you to kind of pick a style and do one thing. And I was like, you know, my daddy was like, boy, how you going to live off of art? So I had to learn how to do anything somebody wanted. You know what I mean? And that's why I do so many different things. But it's because I done had clients that wanted a particular thing in that category. So I didn't want to limit myself to just one set piece of money or even having to deal with strictly fine arts people because they don't like me and I don't really, it's not like that I don't like anybody, you know, I like everybody, but you know, I just stand for certain things and don't go for certain stuff. And you know, like you say, like we hearing with Diddy and different people, it's been going on in some of these fine art establishments, you know, for years. So, you know, I didn't want to have to be locked in the only this person that I have to deal with for life. And if I don't, then y'all gonna put me on a counter and never show my work again, which I know people that's happened to, you know. So
yeah.
That makes
sense.
That's
what college was like,
Yeah. So, you know, because I look at art as something that you shouldn't really even have to go to college for because you can, it's in you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can see it's in you. You can go down the rabbit hole of, you know, Kirk works and just see all of the beautiful art. So, like, I don't even think that should be, you know, something that people, you know, I get different genres and things of that nature, but you know, at the end of the day, you're an artist.
Yeah. Well, I think it's good though for certain reasons. You know, most definitely, like I'm saying, even as thinking about it as a profession, you know, like certain colleges, you know, certain colleges go recruit art students like they do the NCAA or sports players, you know. So the fact that certain people are introduced to money or getting, you know, rewards for their talent early is a good thing. Now, when they strip that away from you because of certain factors that they do in that field, then that's another thing. You know what I mean? But but I feel like you're saying too, I know several people who get a lot of money, who are notarized, who are in museums, who are known, who artists selling that never went to school for art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and back in the day, if we talking about the way I learned about Michelangelo and how they learned and all of that stuff. So, you know, sort of like with tattoos and different things in medieval times, if you didn't know a particular artist or knew somebody who did what you wanted to do, you wouldn't have a chance to do it. And now with social media, a lot of people can look online and see what people are doing, but that is something that I see and know that a lot of people lack or want to know. is how do I do this, or how can I express myself like this, or do it whatever I want to do. And for those people, I suggest that they go to an art school, because there's different ways to express yourself than, like we see online, but you wonder, like, how did somebody begin to do something like that? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what it is. It was like a place where you can just go mess stuff up, or burn this, or weld that, and on somebody else's property instead of your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. I mean, go ahead, Michele.
Well, no, go ahead. Say what you about to say.
No, I would just want to say that, so you made me mess up.
Oh, my bad. Well, I'll go ahead and ask my question. So, like, how do you know when something is complete? Because I ran into a young lady. I did a event with a young lady who's an artist, and to me, it looked done. But she was like, "Oh, I'm still working on it." I'm like,
yeah.
What you got to do? You know what I'm saying? What else you got to do? How do you know when it's complete?
Yeah. To me, it never is. The deadline is most definitely what's gonna make it complete. But I don't think any artist's work is ever complete. Because if you stay with it, you're gonna keep working on it, or you're gonna go to the next one and come back to that one. If it's still there, and might apply some of that. So unless it get out your house or away from you, it's never really complete. Or just the limitation of your skills is gonna complete it too. I mean, frankly, you know what I mean? If all you can do is what you do, then that's all you could do until you learn something new. So yeah, but it's
I can see that happening.
Yeah, it's like decorating a house. It's like it's like interior design. When is that house over there done? When is your room finally how it's supposed to be? Because it could always be some curtains, some drapes, a rug. You know what I mean? Yeah. You just piece it together.
Yeah. So how do you find your clientele then? I mean, how do they find you and stuff like that?
Well, it's a lot of different ways. And I haven't been doing lately what I might have been doing last year, the year before that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna switch it up every year. And well, not every year. I got somewhere I'm trying to get to, and it's getting greater later. You know what I mean? So now I'm trying to do where you make a certain amount of work and then you have a show and people come by, but for a long time I was like, man, I'm not painting unless they paying, because art supplies is expensive. So it's not like I just can just sit around here and put money on something that's not selling for it to sit around. I got work for forever around here that I haven't even tried to sell yet. So with commissions online, but word of mouth for a long time was my key thing. Like they say, if you do good work, somebody gonna refer you. You're gonna get more clientele, and if you handle good business. So I just always try to have good. Forget what you see online. I mean, that's one thing. But if you trust or send me a deposit, I'm gonna do everything that any other corporation or company try to do for their, clientele. And I think that goes a lot further too. And the fact that I can do exactly what you want me to do, or the way you want it done, and if not, I'm gonna refer you to another artist, because I know so many, it's so that too. Word of mouth from other artists. I got a couple of art partners that ain't tripping about no bread. And it's the same way with me. If you the one that do that, I'm gonna send them your way. So I done had a couple people, they down for real. They'll refer them to me. But yeah, and it's online, but online is kind of tricky too, because it's a lot of scams and a lot of people window shopping. So but yeah, I done had quite a few from online, but word of mouth and in person, that goes a long way.
Have you ever tried Upwork?
No.
Okay.
Somebody told me about that. I got a LinkedIn, but I haven't been on there since they redid the whole thing.
Yeah, you should try Upwork, because you could probably get hired to do something for somebody, based on your art skills.
Oh yeah, no, that's every day. No, my inbox is like full right now. but it always wasn't, you know. But I haven't really, I haven't been pursuing work on that level. I really haven't been marketing for like a year now or over, a little over. It's a lot of traffic too that it like soliciting clientele bring in. I don't want to, I mean, I love money and I do like to work for people, but also it's like stressful. So I like this last job I got teaching, it's been allowing me a little leeway, free way where I don't have to solicit so much. And I've been trying to get like with art, like I just miss, like, I really don't even want to say it because I'm kind of embarrassed, but it was probably about 4 murals and all of them was over $10,000. Like 2 of them was like $30,000 in the DF where I'm at in DFW. So it's like a lot of buildings and different things going up around here. So I've been trying to go into different other avenues with the art instead of just having to work so hard. Because one of my homegirls called me the hardest working man in the art game. Because when I'm about to get it, like this every year when the seniors, where y'all at? I'm sorry, where y'all?
We're in Georgia.
Georgia? Okay. Yeah, I'm in Texas. I'm in Dallas. So over here, they let the high school seniors paint they parking spots.
Yeah,
they do that over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
say,
see yours. Like I was like, but see, you was doing everybody's, right?
No, I mean the people who call me, but I did about 22 this past year, and I did maybe 16 the year before that, and I ain't charging less than $500. So we did real good this year. So this year I'm trying to do even better. You know what I mean? So, the Lord say the same because that back be cracking. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh. Yeah.
But so how can people find you?
I do all kind of solicitation tactics. I ain't gonna lie. I get out there with some flyers, stickers. Last year I went to every gas station. But look, I did it on the air pump. You know what I'm talking about? I did put it on a couple of gas pumps, but you know, when you in high school and you got a car, where you going? You going to the car wash? You're going to get some gas. You probably putting some air in your tires. There ain't too much you could do. So I was thinking of different places I could go that, you know, high school seniors buy. I'll put it at the Wendy's drive-thru. Now I hope that nobody don't come back and look for me because I'm giving away some real game. But you know, that's one thing. Then that Facebook, I ain't gonna lie. People be like, oh, get on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, we making money on TikTok and the gram. But that Facebook, woo, that Facebook do it. I ain't gonna lie, that Facebook will do it.
Yeah. Facebook. That's the older crowd.
And then all them schools have different PTA pages or this page. So once I get with that right parent that put it on the right page, man, then I got a lot of homegirls and people that, you know, want to see me succeed. So they be trying to send people my page and stuff. I had to get on my marketing early, but I ain't gonna lie, the earlier you get on it, it'll turn some results. All them memes be true to a certain extent. That's how I know where I'm at. I judge myself by the memes. I might have heard one 3 years ago and I'm like, dang, I just made it to that level. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I ain't got no counseling. I ain't paid for none yet. I probably need some though.
Well, no, but how can people get in contact with you that's watching right now, that's motivated by, that's inspired by you, and that maybe want to, you know, a mural somewhere else? How can people contact you to maybe get to your online class that you're gonna start?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm Kirk, Artwork Kirk at Kirk's Work. KIRKSWORK, like on Star Trek, but I can't say nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't on me, it's on him. But you could also find me with my real name at Kirkland Jackson on Facebook, you know. But I'm Kirk's Work on everything else. And my website is kirksworkshop.com. You know. Yeah, we got that Kirk's Work down. I got to get the trademark. I got the LLC and some more stuff. But man, it's like different. This business, it's always something to do. It's always something to do. You know, I got child support, so I had to do what them white boys do. I ain't gonna lie. We got to get business savvy. Yes, we do. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's going down though.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I knew you was gonna be a hoot. I knew it. Yes,
ma'am.
You know
I
what?
appreciate y'all having me on for real though.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
appreciate you for agreeing to come on. You are absolutely a beautiful artist. I enjoy watching you on social media. Yeah, you that man. You the underground art king. And
Yeah.
I might send you a picture or two.
Well, come on with it. Have some clothes on, cause I don't want, I don't
No,
want,
it ain't gonna be bad. It's
I
gonna
don't
be
want us to
clean.
break no laws around here. You know what I'm talking about? We gotta keep it legal now.
Yeah.
We
You
trying.
remind me of my cousin Humphrey so much. You sound like him.
you sound like him too. Yeah.
Well, let's put it together. I'm hopefully it's a lot of people in Georgia that like me though. I got a lot of art partners out there that follow me too. Hopefully I get in a show out there and we'll be able to kick it. And I got a cousin that stay on that Black Island. I might